Okay, so we're just gonna have to excuse the fact that I look crazy. I know I look crazy right now. I was gonna straighten my hair, but obviously by the title, something happened today. Your girl is pregnant. But what I wanted to talk about was, I guess, just like my first thoughts. Like, it's kind of just like settling in, and I wanted to talk to someone. I don't know. It's like I'm getting more and more excited by the hour as it more sinks in. Like, you know, like I always thought that when this day would come, like I would have like, I don't know, some rush of emotions, like scared or something, but something about it just feels so peaceful and so right. Like I feel like I have so much to look forward to. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I know that. But I'm really excited. I'm really Ooh. I guess I can show you. Do you see that second line? It's like faint, but it's there. Either I'm earlier than either I'm early, like going by my last menstrual cycle, I would be like 3 weeks and 3 days, which is crazy. But I know that women can ovulate early, and that's what I'm kind of leaning more towards, because, which I'll do that in another video, but I feel like all of the signs and symptoms that I was having was kind of pointing more towards ovulating early. And because my periods are just, like, my cycle is just weird. Like, I used to have a really bad irregular period, but I got on birth control and that regulated it. So now, you know, obviously I haven't been on birth control for the past 2 years, but so my period would come like every month, but it would be like around the same couple of days. It wasn't like that exact day. So it was kind of wonky. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but either way, I feel like the signs and symptoms I had point to me ovulating early. And if that's the case, then that would put me at 4 weeks today. And that kind of makes more sense in my head, especially, you know, for being able to get a positive this early and still it being faint, like not really dark. But I think I'm gonna try and test like tomorrow and probably the day after. I'm just more so, I just wanted to like come on here and share my thoughts. This is crazy. I know one thing for sure, like I want to text my mom so bad and just talk to her, but like I know a part of her will probably be shocked because, like, you know, obviously I'm her baby girl. Like, what? So she, like, you know what I mean? Like, she'll be like, what? But I don't think, you know, she'll be mad. Me and Josh are gonna get married. Like, he's already asked for my dad's blessing and stuff, so they already know that we want to get married. They know how serious we are. Like, pretty much the only thing that's hesitant about, you know, us telling our parents would just be, you know, knowing that there's going to be a lecture that comes with it. But that's, you know, every parent. But yeah, I just like really want to talk to my mom, but I'd rather get it like 100% confirmed at the doctor, because I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. Like, even though this test like says pregnant, like I still feel weird saying it. I just feel so weird saying it, and I just want to go to the doctor. and get it 100% confirmed. I think, like, also see how far along I am. I don't even, this is really weird. Like, this is really, really weird. I can't even believe I'm making this video. Like, it just feels so much more real now. Okay, so the last time I recorded, that was Thursday, I believe. Today is Saturday now. So I talked about that, you know, how I took a test that day and how that test came up with a faint line. Like, I could see it, but it just feels so much more real now. Like, so today's Saturday, and I've been wanting to take a test, like, every morning, just seeing if the line gets darker. Let me backtrack a little bit. Okay, so I took that test. I had the faint line. I showed it to you guys. And then I had my friend take me to the health department yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. And before, like, I went to the doctor or something, I don't know. I just thought maybe, like, I could do the P test there and get it confirmed or whatever. So I went there yesterday morning and did the P test, and the lady said it's negative. And I was like, well, that's weird, because yesterday I had, like, a positive, like, it was kind of faint, but it was there. And so she just, like, looked at me like she didn't even know what to say. So I was just like, okay, well, whatever, I'm just gonna leave. I was already planning on getting another test after I left there, taking the test when I got home, seeing what that said. And I was just thinking at this point, okay, like, I haven't missed my period. That's in literally just a couple of days. So I'll just wait for, you know, that to happen, and then I'll call my doctor. I already have a doctor's appointment for something else next week. So I was like, if anything, I'll just wait for that appointment and tell my doctor then. But, like, you just don't like that unsure feeling for so long, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to get it confirmed. Like, I just wanted to be able to say, like, yes, I am, or no, I'm not. And so after we left the health department, I got another test, and that one came back with a faint positive. Don't know if you'll be able to see it that well. Let's see. Don't know. I mean, you can kind of see that it's there, but in person you can see it way better. So I seen that faint positive yesterday, and I was like, so it's not really negative. I don't know. So then today, I was like, okay. I was already planning on tomorrow morning. I was like, tomorrow morning, I'm saving my pee, and I'm doing a test with my morning pee tomorrow. So it's tomorrow. I woke up today, I saved my morning pee, had to run a couple errands, and then afterwards I went and grabbed me another test, and it was a one-step test. And I just came back and took it, and it was the one I showed you guys in the beginning. Like, that's there. That's a positive. I don't even know what to say. Like, how did I know so fast? Like, I haven't missed my period. My period is supposed to come in 3 days. 3 days. I mean, I am someone that's more in tune with my body, but, like, I just think this is crazy. But I don't know what to say. And Josh has to work today, so I'm literally, like, sitting here processing this myself. I don't know, like, do I want to tell people, like that's what I was thinking, like, do I want to tell my mom that this came back positive, like, or do I just want to call my doctor and, like, go to my doctor's appointment, get it 100% confirmed, and then tell my mom and my dad and my brothers. Like, I don't want everybody to know, like, obviously just, this is my brother because he lives with me. I have twin brothers, so I'd be okay with them knowing, and my parents knowing, of course. I want my mom to know, but I don't know. It's just, like, crazy, like, this is happening, like, this is happening. Like, there's a baby forming in my belly right now. I think it's crazy I'm finding out so early is because according to my last menstrual cycle, it's saying that I would be, like, 3 weeks and 4 days, something like that, yeah. And I took the first test and got a faint positive, like, it was 2 days ago. So, like, that's early. But the things that I've read online, sometimes, like, it just happens for some women, and then for some women, it means twins. And guys, I have twin brothers. So, I guess I'll go ahead and do, like, an updated shot of my stomach, just because I really want to track this journey, and not that there's anything right now. Obviously, there's nothing. I just want to see how far I come. So, this is what I look like right now. I'm trying to just relax. So, like, I guess this has showed up because I am fairly skinny. Oh gosh, I am fairly skinny and always have a flat stomach. I get more bloated throughout the day though as I eat, because your girl's hungry all the time. That was, like, one of the, like, big telltale signs. Like, just so hungry. The biggest sign was throwing up the other day, but I talked about that in the beginning in one of my other videos. Out of breath, but, and, like, so either I'm really early and just amazingly having symptoms and stuff now, or 2, I ovulated early, so that puts me further along than what I really am, or 3, there's about to be twins. So, yeah, like I said, I will update you guys when I get more information on that. So, I think I'm just gonna shower, eat, pamper myself for the day. I've got a long road ahead of me. I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'm at my parents' right now, and I mean, y'all already know, especially by the title, your girl is pregnant. It's for sure happening. It's a thing. Oh, shit. I'm trying to think of where I last left off. Oh, I needed to update you guys about telling people. I told my parents. My family knows. And it wasn't anything I was expecting, honestly. Like, I did not expect to feel as much love and joy and peace as I did. yesterday, because I told him yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, November 16th, because today is the 17th. And they were just happy, and I'm happy now. I figured I'd just try to pick up where I left off, because with the last video, I was at my parents'. I always have to hold my jaw whenever I yawn, because lately my jaw's been popping out of the socket. But earlier I was at my parents', and I was trying to tell you guys about, you know, how that went, like telling them and stuff, but my phone ended up dying. And then I've just been resting. I was talking to them. I came home. I bathed. And now, as you can see, I like cannot hold my eyes open. I am so tired. I'm so tired. And like, I'm to the point, I'm so tired, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I was like wallowing around earlier at my parents' house, because like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I was so tired, but yet it wasn't like I could just lay my head down and go straight to sleep. Now I probably could, the more I think about it. But that's why I wanted to get on here and do this little video real quick before I get all cozy in my little nook right there and fall asleep. Like, y'all, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I can't even emphasize, like, I just want to sit here with my eyes closed. Whew. But anyway, I'm trying to think of what I last said. So I was talking about how, excuse me, how my parents were happy, and I'm happy, and I feel so full of like love and joy. I just feel so full of love. Like, it's unreal. It's unreal what has, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's unreal just the support that's been shown to me, like, from my family and friends, the ones that do know, and I'm just forever grateful. I'm just forever grateful for it. I will never forget these days, and I can't wait to go to my first appointment, figure out how far along I am, and yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at right now. Just waiting on the first appointment. And then finding out like how far along I am. So I don't look the best. This is probably the worst it's gonna look, but honestly, it's okay. It's okay. Hi, Sage. So like, I wasn't gonna do this because, I mean, the way that I look right now, but I mean, what better time to feel or to film about how you're feeling about something or feeling during something than when you are actually feeling it. That doesn't even make sense. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and talk about how I have been dealing with morning sickness now. That's why I look like death. Like, I'm so tired. I feel like I can't hold my eyes open. That's mainly because of having, like, the most crazy, vivid dreams all throughout the night. Like, some of them are, like, really traumatizing, like, scary, like, bad dreams. But also haven't been able to sleep throughout the night because of cramping. Like, cramping so bad, my back aching so bad. Yeah, so I wake up, I think I'm gonna be okay, and then all of a sudden it just hits, like within 10 minutes of waking up. And it starts with having to poop, like having the feeling of having to poop. TMI. Also, I mean, that's what this video is going to be. It's about pregnancy and stuff. If you don't want to listen, just click off. I can't say it in a nicer way. Either way. Yeah, so I get the feeling of having to poop, which it ends up being diarrhea. So after I literally poop everything out, well, at the same time, I'm having to hold the trash can because of dry heaving. Now, I didn't throw up the first day going into the 6 weeks, but yesterday, or on 6 weeks and 2 days, yesterday, I did throw up. That was like the worst. Yesterday, I was so nauseous, like, oof. It was bad. Like, my friend made me some ramen, and within 30 minutes after eating the ramen, I threw up all the ramen and felt like worms coming out my throat. I had to sip on ginger ale all day. But I was so nauseous. Like, it was like any food, anything that I thought of just made me gag and made me want to throw up. Until around like 6 o'clock, I went over to my parents' house, and my dad had made some homemade chicken and noodles, so I actually ate that. That was really good. That was like my first big appetite of the day. I was able to hold it down. I ate 2 bowls. It like brought me back to life because I was like a walking zombie. And then, let's see. And then I was just constipated, of course, throughout the rest of the night. Feeling very full and bloated. Dealing with the worst heartburn. I mean, I did eat some hot Funyuns, granted. But I didn't eat a lot. And oh my gosh, like, I mean, I was already dealing with bad heartburn, so it was kind of a bad idea to do that. But I was really craving, and I'm not doing it again, I can tell you that. Because, oh my gosh, the heartburn is unreal. Like, it is freaking awful. It's awful. Like, I have to sit up. Like, laying down makes everything feel worse. Because then it's like I just feel the heartburn, like, just going into my esophagus. And I just can't deal with it. Like, that is what makes me want to throw up. So, like, this morning I felt sick. I had diarrhea. I was holding the trash can. Didn't get sick. And then I was brushing my teeth. And that sent me into the worst dry heaving spell. Oh my gosh. That was awful. But I didn't actually throw up. It's just dry heaving. And then I laid down. That was pretty much good after that. And that was about an hour and a half ago. I did take my nausea medicine. I just went ahead and took it. It also puts me to sleep, so I feel like I'm like half asleep right now. That's why I feel like I can't hold my eyes open. I mean, I've already been dealing with fatigue, like extreme exhaustion. But yeah, so I'm not nauseous right now. I'm really not anything right now but hungry. I'm just hungry. I'm craving ramen again. So I'm probably gonna eat some ramen. I think I'm gonna try and eat an Activia strawberry yogurt, just because that just kind of sounds pleasant, and I know obviously it's healthy and nutritious, and if I'm gonna try to get anything down, like, may as well be something healthy like that, something small and healthy like that. But like the thought of anything else like sweet and just sweet stuff just makes me sick right now. Like, I can't. It has to be like salty, savory, what was the other one? Onions has been a big flavor, like, that I've been craving. Like, oh my gosh, a hot ham and cheese from Giovanni's, that sounds so good right now. I've eaten like 16 of them. I've been eating them like every single day since I found out I was pregnant. Literally. I just haven't got one like the past just couple days. But I did have one. Oh wait, I had one 2 days ago. The only reason I couldn't have one yesterday is just because of how nauseous I was, but it did sound kind of good. It's like the one thing that sounds good, like, you know what I mean, like, over anything else, like, if nothing else sounds good, like, for some reason, there's just that one specific food that, like, my mind just says, like, it's like my belly just says it to me, like, hot ham and cheese, like, you can eat this, like, this is what's pleasing to you. I don't know, it's crazy. You just have to be pregnant and dealing with pregnancy cravings to understand, because it really is wild. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go because I can't even keep my eyes open, so y'all will see me in the next clip probably. Okay, I look crazy because I washed my hair and it's air drying, but whatever. I'm happy because even though I still feel like shit, I feel so much better than what I felt yesterday. So I guess this is pregnancy. Like, you just are happy to feel nauseous and not be throwing up. But I just wanted to make my video. I'm the worst at holding cameras. I just shake the whole time. But I just wanted to make a video saying that I am 6 weeks and 4 days today. I had my first ultrasound yesterday. And actually, let me go get the picture to show you. And it was so cool. Like, that sounds so little kiddish, but I don't know, like, I couldn't believe my eyes, like, what I was seeing. I put it in this cute little frame. This is love at first sight. Ugh, the glare is making it hard to see, but I'll insert a picture so you can see it better, but the little baby is there. We got to see the heartbeat. It was 1:24, I believe, and yeah, that's pretty much like the only thing I remember of yesterday. I mean, I guess that's being a mom, you know, already kicking in, because yesterday was a blur. I was so sick. Like, I just barely remember what happened yesterday. And my fiance, Josh, or my boyfriend, I mean, he is my fiance, but we haven't technically got rings, whatever. We'll make a video about that one day, whenever we actually get rings and stuff. But my boyfriend, Josh, he had to literally bathe me, dress me, and do my hair yesterday. I was so weak. I was so sick. I was throwing up so much. Like, it got to the point that nothing was even coming up no more. There was nothing to come up. Nothing at all. Like, my body was acting as if it was throwing up, like, forcefully too. Like, I mean, this is TMI, but I was forcefully, like, my body was trying so hard to get it out. I peed on myself while throwing up. But my body was doing that, and nothing, like, it was worse than dry heaving. Like, nothing, absolutely nothing was coming out. And it got to the point that it was hurting my stomach to do that. It was literally tightening my stomach, straining my neck, straining my throat. It was awful. And I just remember feeling like death. And like I said, he bathed me, dressed me, did my hair, took me to my appointment, because yesterday was the first ultrasound appointment. And when I seen my OB, he was like, your hyperemesis, or however you say it, I want you to go to the ER and get some fluids. So the appointment, like, it just went by in a blur, and I just remember being back in the car, still holding a bag, acting as if I was vomiting, but nothing coming up, because at this point there was nothing in my stomach. And not to mention, I was also having diarrhea. At one point I was sitting on the toilet having diarrhea and holding a trash can. So there was absolutely nothing in my stomach. My lips were not this color. They were white. They were literally white. Like, I thought I was going to die. Like, that was the worst feeling. The worst feeling. And so my boyfriend, he took me to the ER, and they immediately took me back. They took me back, and they put an IV in, and they did some blood work just to make sure, like, there wasn't any infections or anything like that. And my OB had told me to tell them to give me 2 liters of fluid. And when I tell you that first liter went by in like 5 minutes, my body drank those fluids so fast. Even the ER doctor came in and was like, whoa, these fluids are going by fast. Like, he had made a joke, and he was like, the nurse must have gave you a big IV. But, like, oh my gosh, both bags went in so fast. And of course it made me start chilling. It made me start chilling. So they were layering warm blankets on me, and I just remember just laying there and just feeling like I was dying. I'll insert a video. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, so then after being there at the ER for a couple hours and getting the fluids, everything was coming back okay. It was just severe morning sickness, being hyperemesis. And I was still feeling like crap, you know? I mean, I felt alive again. The fluids brought me back to life. They, gave me color back in my skin, gave me color back in my lips, but I still felt like crap, and it was because I hadn't eaten anything at all since the day before, and this was at like 2-3 o'clock at this point. So of course I was feeling sick, because wasn't nothing in my stomach. There was nothing in my stomach. And gosh, I just lost my train of thought. But like, I really thought I was gonna die. Like, that was an awful feeling. Like, I don't ever want to feel like that again in my life. Like, now I am taking like extra precautions. Like, my doctor gave me Zofran. If I didn't have Zofran, I don't think that I would be okay right now. I've lost weight, a lot of weight. I've went down to 89 pounds, but I'm not going to stress about it, because I know I'm pregnant. I will gain the weight back. I'm eating, I'm making sure I'm eating, and I have a team of doctors, making sure that, I'm going to get the nutrition that I need to get. So, and I don't have any room to stress about that right now. But, yeah, I was deathly sick yesterday, and oh gosh, I could not stop yawning, of course, as soon as I start making this video. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so since they took my blood, they did my HCG levels, and so like I said, I'm 6 weeks 4 days today, and today is December 6th. Yeah, December 6th, 2019. And so yesterday I was 6 weeks 3 days, of course, and my levels were 34,000 and something. I don't remember the last few numbers, but they were 34,000 something. And I just think that is crazy. Like, I have twin brothers, and my boyfriend Josh, his mom had twins. And I'm just thinking, like, there's gonna be a twin. Like, I don't know. I just feel it. Josh has been saying that he feels it. They only seen one baby, but for some reason, I just feel like there's going to be another baby. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I could be wrong, but I just feel like there's going to be another baby. Like, I feel like another one is going to pop up within the next few scans, and I'm not going to be surprised. Like, I will not be surprised at all. Especially with how sick I got. Oh my gosh. I hate yawning. But yeah, like, I just had to make this video because even though, like, I've been dealing with some nausea and stuff today, it's like nothing compared to what I felt yesterday. Now, before being pregnant, if I felt like how I felt today, I would consider this sick. Like, not being able to do nothing, like, just not being able to take care of myself. But I tell you, after dealing with what I dealt with yesterday, it's nothing. Like, I really felt like I was near death. Like, that, I felt like I couldn't even look. I couldn't even turn my eyes without feeling dizzy and feeling like I needed to throw up. And my body, there was nothing in my body to throw up, but my body was still trying to throw up. And it was an awful feeling. But, you know, I really don't like complaining. I don't want to complain about my symptoms. And that's why it got as bad as it did, because I was trying so hard to not complain about, because it went on for like 3 days, and that's why it got as bad as it did. Because I was trying not to complain. I was trying to ride through it, because I was telling myself my body is doing amazing things. You know, I'm growing another human. I'm gonna be sick. I don't want to complain. This just means that the baby is growing like it's supposed to. You know, some women worry when they don't have any pregnancy symptoms. So I was really just trying to talk myself through it, but it got too bad. I was very, very dehydrated. Very, very sick. Like I said, today I'm doing much better. Just needing to rest. But guys, I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself. I really don't know what to do with myself. Like, I can't wait to actually get a belly, to like see that I'm pregnant. I feel it, but I don't see it. And I can't wait to actually see it. And I can't wait for my next ultrasound. Speaking of which, so before I end this video, I guess I'll just say like what I have coming up next. So I don't know exactly when my next ultrasound is going to be, because they didn't schedule that yet whenever I went yesterday. They just had me scheduled to come back in 3 weeks, when I'll be around 9.5 weeks. And my doctor is going to be doing that NIP test, you know, where they do the it's a blood test where they check all of like the chromosomes and all of that, and checking for Down syndrome and all of those things. And that can also indicate the gender. So around 10 weeks I'll know the gender, which is amazing. So that's in like 4 weeks. So 3 weeks I go back, and then within 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks, because it takes 10 days for that to come back, I'll know the gender. So it's crazy to think like in a month and a couple of days, like I will know the gender. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so freaking excited. Okay, because I know you guys are probably getting annoyed with how many times I've yawned, how many times I've looked like crap throughout this video. But I just had to I just had to make it because I'm so freaking excited. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I'm tired. I'm gonna watch some movies, probably watch some YouTube videos, some ultrasounds like I have been doing, and catch up on my rest. I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully someone enjoyed this video and got something out of it. And yeah, so see you guys in the next video.